So I figure I should just kind of do a little update with you guys. Sorry that I look a little wild. I tend to sleep in my makeup, so my eyebrows are done from yesterday, and one of them, it looks like I slept on harder. Anyways, let's talk about what's going on with me currently and what's going on with my surrogacy journey. So I am right about 8 weeks pregnant. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow I will actually be 8 weeks pregnant. My next appointment is on when I am 10 weeks pregnant. And then after that, that will actually be the last time that I work with the fertility clinic. And then I'll be actually moving on to my my personal OBGYN. My OBGYN will be a week later, and they'll be doing an ultrasound themselves. So I have an ultrasound at 10 weeks, and then I'll be having an ultrasound at 11 weeks. Today is the 9th, I believe so. So today is the first day that I'll actually be weaning myself off of my medication. I will still be taking the shot in my butt cheek, but it's still the 1.5 inches, but instead of it being 2 cc's, I'll be moving it down to 1 cc, which is awesome, just to slowly wean myself off. I'm still currently taking the pills every day. I take 2 pills 3 times a day, and then 1 pill an extra fun way. Those I still take normal. They told me to keep taking those normal, but I will again be weaning myself off slowly. But yeah, I'm excited to move on. I really like the idea of not having to poke myself in the butt every day. I've been doing those. Obviously, you have to do them religiously. You can't skip one accidentally one day or, forget to do one later. With my new job, though, that I've been doing, I have been having to do them at different times, which I had already talked to my coordinator, and she said to do them before. But when I'm off, I'm so used to taking them later in the day that I sometimes wait a little bit longer than I should, and then I take them at 3 on the days that I go to work, so I start work at 3, so I usually take them around 1 or 2, and before I was taking them at 7 or 8. My coordinator just told me, she's like, as long as you take it, you're fine. Just take it. Don't go wild don't take it at like 10 a.m. one day and 10 p.m. the next day. But yeah, I've been trying to take them before work if I can. The nice thing is about taking them before work is that I'm able to, when I come home, I can just take a shower, take the 2 pills that I need to do before bedtime, take the extra fun one, and then go to bed. I'm not having to worry about poking myself in the butt cheek. I have had one day where I did not feel up to it, and I took the shot later when I got home, just from my symptoms of being pregnant, being super nauseous. And I just tried to, I did it exactly when I got home, which was fine, and everything worked out, but I was still kind of like, it was tiring, after the whole long day. I took a shower, then I had to go poke myself in the booty, so that was interesting. But yeah, I've been really lethargic still, and because I've been so nauseous, I've been ending up having to, I've been avoiding food, really, just because it just makes me nauseous to think about food, which is not good for anybody in general. We should be eating, like, we do. And because I'm not eating as much as I normally would, I would eat like a peanut butter sandwich to help get a little protein in me. It would make me nauseous. Another symptom actually that I can throw in here that's going with that is everything runs right through me. So if I had fish the other day. If I eat fish and then like 2 hours to 4 hours later, it's like right through me. Like I am just eating it and it's coming right out of me. So I think when I go see my OBGYN, because she's the one that, was with me with my with my second pregnancy, I'm probably going to ask her about doing my iron again. I think I'm going to start taking some iron supplements. I do take prenatals, but I think I might want to ask how high I can go up in iron. Last time I was slightly anemic. Nothing crazy, just a little bit where I needed a little bit more boost when I was pregnant. So I'm hoping I'm going to try and eat a little more. It's so incredibly hard. The best way for me to describe it is when you were a child and your parents made you eat something you didn't want to eat, but you had to sit at the table and you had to eat it. So you took that bite and you took that food in your mouth and it's just sitting in your mouth and you want to swallow it just to get it out of your mouth so bad. You just want to get it out and you can't spit it out because your parents are making you eat it. And you're just sitting there and it's just basically your saliva's just pooling in your mouth and it's just gross and you just can't swallow it. And then finally you get it, but it felt like it took forever. That's how food for me right now is. That's how my nausea is making it work. So The easiest way I've been able to do it is just shove as much food in my mouth as I can, as quick as I can before I feel nauseous. Or if I have a moment of when I'm not nauseous, that's when I'll go eat something, and then it usually happens while I'm eating. But I just try to shove as much food in my mouth the fastest. Usually it's like 2 bites before I get that weird, gross feeling that I can't swallow anymore. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. I did actually have a couple reach out to me about doing it independently. After this journey, working and doing surrogacy independently, I never thought about doing it independently just because it's so new to me and I don't really know the ins and outs, and I've just seen horror stories of people doing it independently. But I think I might dabble in that idea. I've reached out to a lot of surrogates because I'm part of a couple Facebook surrogacy pages, and just asked them like their opinions, because a lot of them have done it privately, and a lot of them had said like everything was great, just make sure you have a lawyer that you have separately from the intended parents, and just know how to stick your grounds and know what you want out of it if you do it independently. I really like my agency. I think that's really beneficial because they handle everything. They're the middleman, so I never ever have to talk money with my intended parents, which is really nice and relaxing to have our relationship just be about the baby, not about any kind of like medication I need to be paid for, or money can just be a sticky topic sometimes. So just having everything laid out through my agency has been kind of nice. And if I have a question about something, I just email them, and then they'll, if it's something awkward, they'll ask them, or if it's something that it doesn't have to do with my intended parents, they write me right back. So I do think I'll probably determine more on later if I want to do a independent surrogacy journey at the end of this journey, just seeing how this whole process went. Everybody that I reached out to had just said, you know, make sure you have a lawyer, make sure you have a escrow account, and make sure you've done your research. And because I've already done it through an agency, they're like, you basically already know what you're doing. You just won't have the middleman. So yeah, that's what's new with me. TikTok looks like it's currently having some issues, and I think the US is banning it. So I think I might be creating more videos here. I got to start making and learning how to make shorter YouTube videos, because I can make a short TikTok, but I don't know how to make a short YouTube. But yeah, that's me. I'm gonna head out, and you guys have a great day. I'm actually gonna take a nap before I go to work.